Lagos's Hot FM.
That time we get go to the top. That's the topic. Get to the show. It's time for the hangout with me, the man CJ, Uche Smith, Uche Webb, and Snozy. Thank God it's Friday.
We in the building.
Calm down. All right, guys. I mean, it's Friday, of course. You need to be happy. You need to turn up. You need to, be loud. It's not easy after a long week.
I did tell you.
And this week tough. But yes, guys, it's time for the hangout with, the guys, me, CJ, Uche Smith, Uche Webb, and Snozy. And, you know how it is to talk about stuff. And, we always love it when you participate and call us to share your thoughts on topics that we talk about. And today we are talking about micromanaging your partner's expenditure. Yes, micromanaging your partner's expenditure. So if you want to share your thoughts, or maybe join us to, share any thoughts at all, you can call us up on 0818-242-6591, 0818-242-6591, or you can send a message to the WhatsApp number 0818-008-9933, 0818-008-9933, and of course the Twitter handle hotfm_Lagos, hotfm_Lagos. All right, so while we picked this topic, was about a video that circulated social media, Cosmos Maruka, and how he deals with spending at home and managing finances, and how he scrutinizes and screens the lists of his wife before she goes to the market, managing finances. So we're talking about that. First of all, do you think that's necessary? First of all, you're married to this babe or this woman, and she's going to the market. Must you go about screening what she wants to go and buy in the market? Don't you think that's a little bit too much?
We'll have to expand this conversation.
It's a broad topic.
It's a broad topic.
It's a broad topic. It's not just about even screening your wife's list when she's going to the market. Even having a joint account with your spouse, spending. If you have a partner that spends, that is lavish when it comes to spending, how do you manage that? Why do you laugh? Figure account to your wife.
No, for sure, I will.
Okay, we'll have a call.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, can you hear you? Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Emeka speaking. I hail all of my brothers.
Yeah.
So that man, Cosmos Madoka, the guy was just fortunate, you understand? Let him not attribute his success to his financial prudence or scrutiny of his wife's purchases. Because sometimes when you are married, except if you have a stupid wife, you understand? But if you don't have a stupid wife who understands the need of not being extravagant, you don't need to scrutinize everything, my brother, because this person is your wife, is not your slave. You understand? Just first of all, you must have a budget. You understand? That your budget must be something with human face. Not that you use ruler to be measuring yam, or you use no. Your budget, even when you are sending someone to go get you something, sometimes you just deliberately allow excess money in what the person needs. So the person will be happy, you understand?
Yeah.
My brother, if you go to market yourself, you will praise women. You see, women
True. I won't lie.
But sometimes people used to say that men actually know how to price
better than women.
Yes. In some cases, there are some certain things my wife don't buy. You understand? Because I know that they will cheat her. If I want to buy fish now, I drive to Ido and get a carton of fish myself. In fact, the allergy that used to sell fish to me, say, they send madam now. I said, this fish that I'm buying, you are selling to me 50,000 or 60,000 a carton. If I send madam here, you will cheat her. You understand? There are some certain, and men should learn, depending on your level of earning, you understand? Men should learn doing things in such a way that we will not be a problem to their wives. You understand? Because no woman wants to oversuffer, no matter how much a woman loves you. If you put suffering and enjoying on a distance, on a scale, she will choose enjoyment. You understand?
Okay.
Not that some men will give their wife, some will give something that cannot even buy anything, and you expect her to go and buy the whole market, bring to the come on, my brother. So that Cosmos own It's good though. Some people are like that. You understand?
Yeah.
They scrutinize every penny. In fact, some people, stinginess is in their DNA. You understand? Let me tell you, in Costa Rica, if I go to Costa Rica to service my car in Awuyaya, every single pin, if I as if the man have infused the thing into them, every single pin is charged for. You understand?
Okay.
So he was fortunate to be successful, but people should not attribute his success to his financial prudency or scrutinizing whatever his wife. No, some people have done that, but they are still poor today.
Have you?
You understand?
All
Some
right.
people are very prudent, but they are still poor. So may God help all of us.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Some of us will never marry.
No, we don't pick points. We pick points from
You
you.
understand? Just give your wife free hand.
All
So
right.
long as she's not extravagant.
Thank you so
All right.
much. Thank you so
I
much.
think for that, the Mr. Maduka.
Maduka, yeah.
I think before the guy actually made that statement, or before he started, doing all that to, requesting for lists, I think they had like a conversation, and he knows already that, okay, my wife, she's from a rich home. Definitely, she.
Yeah, I
likes
mean,
to
he said
spend.
that she's from a rich
Yes.
home, so he
Yes.
was the person that was trying to
You
prove
get me? So
something.
the woman per se might not really know how to spend, and he sees you as a hustler. You're not gonna just come waste money inside the house now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you at least I think it was the right thing to do for him to actually help his wife to actually learn how to.
But not
spend
all ladies are built that way. As much as we want to say, yes, you get married to a babe and you want her to always manage. Not all ladies are built that way. No matter how you try to make them, should I say, conform to the reality.
Because of show off, yeah. Because of show off and what is going on in the society now. You get me? Because you're okay. For example, women these days want to be seen big. Do you understand? With that, they're carrying. They must put on a Chanel bag, Chanel shoe.
Some are actually born into that.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not normal. Do you understand? Sometimes because you know why? It will never make you rich, except if you know where you're going to. You get me?
Okay.
Yes. Buying expensive stuff will never make you rich.
But I feel like if you have the money to actually buy those stuff, go ahead and buy it. I don't see what the problem is. I feel like the only time you can decide to want to micromanage the kind of finances you have is if you're struggling and you're hustling and you don't have so much money. I know I'm the kind of person, even if I have the money. What's your problem? Hey, hold up. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Listen.
Some people would say, I don't mean to say this, we are not broke. But I'm just, some people will say it's because we are broke. That's why we're talking about this.
No.
No, some people will be like,
No.
Do you feel like even Dangote himself actually tries to see his wife's expenditure? I won't be shocked if he does. Like, what did you buy yesterday? Tell me, what did you buy yesterday?
I don't.
You sure?
I don't think it does.
It's realistic.
You never know. You
It's
never know.
realistic enough.
Let me even ask you this thing. There are some people who don't know what Cosmos said. What did he say? What happened with Cosmos?
So he was talking about, how he met his wife,
Okay.
and first of all, he was the person that was the poor person, and his wife, was from a rich home. That, building wealth, he learned how to manage money, and his wife too had to follow suit. So you understand? So everything on the list, everything she goes out to buy, financially, everything she does look to finances, he always
Checkmates his
checks
wife.
it. Yes, checkmates it. Even when she goes to the market, the list, he always checks, why are you buying oil? You bought oil last week. Like, he's always cutting down.
Yeah.
So
Look,
yes, gradually it became a tradition. But now, he's saying that now his wife has, in fact, she's the vice president of his company. So she has like a blank. She
Yes.
can do anything.
Because they have to. Okay, now early stages of marriage. Some people don't get to date for a long time or court for a long time. Because of maybe circumstances. So you marry quick. You get into the program. You're with your wife, and now you have to learn, live, and grow. Okay. So now, him being in that situation has to, help the wife understand his culture of management. It doesn't mean that he's broke. You just don't want to be too extravagant. It doesn't mean that when his wife needs something that is important, he can't provide it. But for now, hello, miss, look at the goal, look at the vision. We want to get here. For now, it's not there. Can we just make do with this? Let's look at ourselves. The moment there's something that happens when you are telling someone that you are checking out someone, you won't make the same mistake.
Okay.
It happens to me a lot. If, for example, if I want to learn something, I try teaching it. As funny as it may sound, I learn faster when I teach it. So if this guy, he wants his wife. No, for real. This is how it works for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This guy, his wife is like a test subject for him. Babe, look, let us grow with this.
No, I think because it's that money mindset. I mean, that rich man. See, if you want to be, listen, if you want to be a rich man, trust me, you have to learn how. I'm not talking about rich man that you can actually afford this. I mean, if you want to be rich, you need to know how to spend. Trust me, you don't just buy things because you can afford those things. Because tomorrow.
So for you, are you saying for you to be rich, you need to start spending your money a lot more?
No,
like you mean spending less.
I mean, you have to be. You have to spend less. Yes. You have to learn how to spend less.
Okay, now see, we're talking about this from one angle. Look, like we're talking about Maduka, his money, blah blah blah. But what if, like, I mean, you have a wife, she's doing well. Like, I mean, she has her stuff together, top of her career and all that. She has her own money, and she wants to spend it on what she likes. Now, not what you like. Wait. Well, not what you like. What she likes. You guys, and would you now say you want to? Should I say, help her manage her money, even though you guys are married? But she wants to spend on what she likes a Chanel bag. She wants to buy.
I feel like if she made the money herself, she could do whatever she wants with it. She could do whatever she wants. If you guys have a joint account that you're putting the money together, then great. You can say you want to checkmate what she spends on. But if she made her own money doing something and she feels like, oh, I need a new Chanel bag, it's fine. Go buy a Chanel bag. I don't see what the problem is.
But you're in a position to tell your spouse. If
the couple is not struggling, I don't see what the problem is. But if they're in a situation where they're still trying to make you with the little money that they have, then great. That's when the guy can come in and say,
prefer you making the money and your wife is doing the spending.
Not even you making the money. I'm talking about, okay, you're making your money, she's making her money. But let's say she's like a lot richer than you are. Yeah. Now you're trying to set up let's say a company. Let's say you guys have a joint account together. You guys used to maybe take care of the house, things that concern your marriage, your family. Yeah. But she still has like way more than you. You can't tell her not to buy a Chanel bag if she wants to.
No.
Now you can't help her manage how she wants to spend her own excess. Like, do you understand?
But if you switch it, the way the guy is most times the breadwinner and stuff, the lady also wants to control the way the guy spends. But I feel like if it's the other way around, when the lady is the breadwinner, the guy can't really say that much about it if you think about it.
So that, like, because we're talking about it, like, looking at it from like one angle.
I want to see this point now. Like,
wait, before you say that, if you just join us, you can call us up 0818-242-6591, 0818-242-6591, or you can send a message to the WhatsApp number 0818-008-9933, 0818-008-9933. We're talking about micromanaging your partner's expenditure. All right, you can call us up, share your thoughts. All right, go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying now, look, there is time for everything. You might marry right now. You get into the marriage, it's like barely 6 months you got married. There should be goals, there should be dreams. Buying a Chanel bag is not part of the reasons you got married.
Do you understand?
There are other things to do.
I know.
Listen. I'm not saying that you won't spend extravagantly. You will do that. But early stages of marriage is not the time. There are some things that you guys need to table down and say, okay, can we have a husband that even if you have the money, I have the money, we can plan. We can say, okay, let's buy this estate. It's not a crime.
Of course,
let's
it's not
invest
a
in this
crime.
business.
Of course, it's not a crime.
At that point, if, for example, maybe the money for the bag is like a drop of water in an ocean, it might just be irrelevant. It's not worth discussing. Now, that's not luxury for the family. It's not like a major thing. You can take that away. But early stages of marriage, the major income of the family, me and my wife have to discuss how, like right now.
Of course, financials.
I'm planning on buying houses. Like I'm planning on getting the house. I will say, okay, where are we going to live? How are we going to raise our kids? Which schools are they going to go? I have an uncle who started already putting money down for his kids. Immediately they came to the world, there's a bank account for them.
That's
stuff
something
like that.
everybody should do.
These are the major things you should do. I won't sit down to discuss with my wife what kind of bag did you buy at that point, because we have money. Now, let's say we don't have that kind of money and we have things to settle. We have to focus on that major thing. When the things start going well, like let's say, for example, few years to come, we are now good. You know, we have the kids doing well. Whatever you want, man. It's not a problem.
I get your point. Now,
problem.
I get your point. You guys plan together. I mean, for the future. Now, like you guys, let's say you guys have joint accounts. You guys have.
Yes.
Let's say she earns like $1 million. You earn like 200,000.
Yeah.
And let's say you guys put monthly 100,000 each into that joint account.
True.
Now she still has like 900K.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Now let's say she even tries to say take out let's say 1 to 200,000 for. Let's say a couple of, because she earns more. I'm just saying, you guys, because she earns more than you, like, she takes out, like, say, 200K to stock up the kitchen, stock up stuff. Now, she still has, like, say, 700K. Now, you can't tell me that because she has 700K extra, that she can't go ahead to say, let's say she's a lavish kind of person, because maybe she's from a wealthy home or something like that. That's how she grew up. Mm-hmm. She has a culture. You can't tell me that you're trying to change her because you want her to manage with you when like she can use that money to buy stuff she wants.
That's the problem now.
That shouldn't be a problem if you check, because
she shouldn't.
I think for my case, I won't even allow that to happen. Yeah.
Why? Because it's her money. It's her money.
I don't think you have the right to check how on anything she spends.
That's what I'm saying. It's her money.
You're going to expose the family to danger.
What kind of danger?
Yes. Imagine this. I'm trying to live a low-key life. When I mean low-key, I'm not talking about suffering. I'm talking about, yes, people will see us. Yes, everything is happening. But if we have like a perfect goal and we have plans of becoming this, that in future, I think if we are to build empire, we can build empire with Chanel bags.
Leave the Chanel bags. Leave the Chanel.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, for you spending, because you just spending while we are trying to put some stuff together. Most of these things because at the end of the day, everybody is here claiming, if she has her money, she has to spend. Is it not her money? Is it not her this? Is it not that? See, listen. If you go to wedding and spray 2 million naira, of which in as a woman, of which in one motherless baby home like that, they need money to do. I'd rather you spend that money going to feed the homeless than you spending that money because you have it. Okay. Because you think you can just spend the money.
Guys, wait.
It should be.
But it's my money and I can spend it how I like.
I understand what you're talking about. Use the money to do, bigger stuff, bigger projects, touch lives and all that. But what about what you want?
Okay, put it this way. Let me ask you now.
Won't you think, like some people who say maybe reasons like that, like you don't want her to spend money on herself, she earns well. Yeah. That's you being maybe a little bit selfish or insecure that she earns more than you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. Let's say out of the 1 million she earns per month, and let's say after the joint account funds you guys have together, then after stocking up the house and stuff like that, then let's say she has even given motherless homes or whatever. Let's say 200K and she has like 400K and she still wants to buy that Chanel bag. I don't think you should stop her.
No, hold on.
If she wants to buy anything, I don't think you should actually stop her.
Listen now.
Same thing for you.
I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to.
Who checkmates the guy?
Let me ask you now. No, my wife has.
We run our partner down. Trust me. It's just
spend wisely.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
When you mean spend wisely, spend her money wisely or your money wisely.
Even her money as well.
How?
Hello, hold on. A lady that makes her money that wants to buy herself a Chanel bag of whatever.
No. You don't understand. Let me. No, hold on.
Because I feel.
You need to hear me out now.
She don't even let me say, don't buy that thing. I'll be like, you made your money, do whatever you want.
No.
I'm not saying I'm going to stop her.
This is a different. I'm not arguing. Look. Let me tell you something.
I'm not saying I'm going to stop her. Sorry, Richie. I'm not saying I'm going to. I will stop her. Do you understand? I'm saying I'm in a position to tell you that
you don't need it.
You don't need it.
Of
it's
course.
your wife, but it's not your girlriend.
Wait, bro.
Simple. But for crying out loud, it's her money and she wants to go ahead to do it. Fine.
No, let me put it this way to you now.
Because we're going to have
I'm not
problems.
going to
Which
stop
problem?
you. Hold on now. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to. Hold on now. You need to understand this thing.
Okay.
I'm not going to stop you from spending your money. But look, this is marriage. Before you get into marriage with someone, you're about to share your life with this person.
No doubt.
Now listen from this angle.
Okay.
My wife earns so much money, and maybe, God forbid, I earn lesser.
What's God forbid? No. What's God forbid? Now this is insecurity. Now wait.
Hold on.
Why is this not? Don't you think this is insecurity? Why would you say God forbid?
Wait.
Wait.
You don't understand.
Wait.
You never
Nah.
hear say.
Nah.
You never hear that talk.
Why can't your wife? Why can't your wife
listen.
have more money than
okay,
you?
it's possible. Yeah, no. It's possible. My wife can have more money than me. It's okay.
Why did God forbid?
It's okay. It's all right. Mistake. It's all right.
That's mistake.
Now listen. Listen. Then there is something that we need to do in the house.
Okay.
Urgent thing. I'm exhausted. Baby, please, can you come and help me? Baby's going to buy something else.
Because if baby
That does not make
back,
sense.
our money will
That does
finish.
not make sense.
Wait, when I see you guys, wait, guys. You guys should not.
Uh-uh.
You guys should not see the Chanel bag like something she buys regularly.
No, we're not saying.
Because you're saying.
You
You're
don't.
saying.
No,
A woman
that's
that
what I
spends
said. That's what I
so
said.
much,
We're talking
she will
about.
always spend a lot.
Well,
She will spend
we
a lot.
are talking about the immediate
control-
problem,
do you understand?
and you are spending immediate money. It's not possible now. Come on, it doesn't make sense. You are my wife. When I can give you my all. You have access to my account.
What of now?
I honestly
okay.
think no reasonable woman will do that. And I know you will not marry someone that is that dumb. Do you understand?
Yes,
Because that's been extremely stupid. If you want to go extravagant on your expenditures as a married woman or a married wife, or rather a married man, rather, you should make sure certain things are being catered for it in the house. Do you
Of
understand?
course.
So-
Now, see, like you don't get my point. I'm saying that all those things have been catered for. They've been, taken care of.
Yeah.
Now she still wants to spoil herself.
That's
No,
fine.
she
That
can't.
is
That's
amazing.
fine.
That is amazing.
Because from what you guys have been saying, she's like, why would you spoil yourself? Because
No.
like I mean, so then, no, you know you. I'm talking about. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You were quoting us. Say.
I give an example. I'm sorry. I give an example. I said, let's say she earns $1 million, you earn like 200.
Yeah.
You guys have like a budget for your joint account that you guys put. Then she stocks up the house. Then you still have like your own stuff that can take you for the month. And she still wants to go ahead to spend extra on
even
herself.
if we have done the major things in the house and she still want to go out to spend it and the marriage is too early, let us focus on our goal now. Even if we can
Now,
buy
who checks you?
we can buy unnecessary expensive things.
Who checks you when
She will
Jojo,
check me.
Wait, calm down. Are you? Who checks you? Who checks you when you have way more money than she does, and you do what you want with your
Let
money.
me
You
blow-
go out too. You go out to flex. You carry girls around.
Let
if
me
you
even
want
blow
to
your
start-
mind. Let me
if
even-
you carry girls that type.
I want to stop you right there because I want to
Okay.
blow your mind. My
Blow my
wife,
mind.
my
Which one?
wife will have access to my ATM.
Don't be
and
such
have-
a liar.
No,
now.
I'm
Come
not.
on, man. Don't be such a liar.
I'm not lying to you. My wife will have my ATM pin. She will.
Stop saying that.
But there's nothing wrong if that happens now. There's nothing
There's
wrong.
nothing wrong, but most men will know it. And I'm sure this man that
Let
I'm
me
looking at right now.
let me even bust your head there. Let me even. Okay, now let me tell you something. My uncle in London. Let me tell you something about him. Do you know that his salary that he receives, the wife is the person holding the ATM? I'm not kidding.
I feel
The
like
wife,
there can always
the wife,
be
the
joint
wife go.
accounts.
Hold on.
It can always be a joint account, but it'll be that separate account. that
You know what he
belongs
does? You know what he does? When money is paid, when it's paid into the salary, he just informs the wife that money has been paid, and he transfers money from that account to another account. Just a fraction of the money. Then leaves that one for the family. Now, the wife will even save the money more and still run the family. That's how it works for
But
them.
I feel
Okay,
like
so,
it depends on the relationship from start. Depends on how you guys started the foundation. Foundation matters a lot in the relationship. So if there's that level of understanding where finance shouldn't be a problem, right? It's cool. Now the reason why most men hide their ATM from their wives is because they know maybe their wives, like we said, their wives are big spenders. And they know that any shrink she's spending, it's my husband's money now. I can do whatever I want with it, or those men just have their own agenda. As a man,
Exactly.
you know why they go. But I see nothing wrong.
But do you
I
think-
see absolutely nothing wrong.
But do you think you will just you can actually ask any woman, like, okay, let's say for example, you have 50 million. That's it. As a woman, you have 50 million. then out of that 50 million, after that 50 million, you keep spending 500,000, 500,000, 500,000, and you're not making the money back. You keep spending because you know how to spend, because you want a good life.
A big spender, yeah.
You are big. Do you understand?
Yeah, slim mama.
I'm giving you 3 months. You're going to come back to zero.
This time is 3 months. 3 months is too much now.
No, I'm just saying.
No, but I mean that's
zero.
unrealistic.
So that's what I'm saying. So all you need to do is, as long as you want a good life for yourself, you get me? Because in making money, till it's more than enough, you still need money.
So no, let me correct your notion real quick. If you worked hard for that 500 million or 50 million, see, sorry about that, no born way to spend like that. If the money was given to her by a man,
do you have a call?
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Kingsley from Jacondo.
Kingsley, they sound sleepy. Good day.
Just the entire.
Bobby, wake up on a Friday night. Shake body.
All right. Yeah, Kingsley, go ahead.
All right. I've been listening even when I was coming from work, and I think if I'm married, I won't need to scrutinize my wife list. If I give her money to go and buy in the market, but first of all, I will let my wife know how much. I'll be so open for her to know how much I earn in a month, so that by then I expect her to use her next. So when I give her money, yes, because when she knows how much I earn, when I give her money, she will know, okay, my husband earns so amount of money. So this little money he has given to me, I need to manage it well. So I will give her the money and buy whatever I want to buy, but make sure this money will be able to manage it maybe for a week. We can manage it for a week before you get another money. If you like, go and buy something that we will finish today is your cup of tea. So
okay, Kingsley, let me ask you. Okay, now now you are talking like in terms of you giving. What if she earns way more than you now? After Unadon arranger was finished, she still want flex.
She wants to buy a yacht.
She wants to spend on
Live
herself.
the baby girl life with her own money.
Yeah, how would you react to that?
Okay, I think there's no problem with that. As far as we've sorted out things that are important we need to do, there's no problem. Since if the money is there, we are not managing the money.
Now I'm talking about her money. She wants to spend her money now on herself. Buy hair, buy this. No, don't be managed. We don't talk manage. Calm down. We don't be talk manage.
As long as she's not coming back to tell me, hey, my money is finished.
How would you? It doesn't mean that.
Because if it is our money, as far as we are married, we are not one. She can have access to my money, and I can also have access to her money too. So we share when your husband and wife, we don't share everything. So before she spends the money, we will consider what are you spending this money for.
Now how money?
Is it really important?
Kingsley, now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Women like to say,
Women like to say,
let me tell you,
your money is our money.
See, guy,
my money is my money.
Guy, your money is our money. Their money is their money. Now, normal level.
Now listen. That idea is not supposed to be applicable in marriage. No, hold on. It's not supposed to be applicable in marriage.
The biggest breadwinner in the family, whoever it is, that guy.
That's the one that has the balls.
Yes. No, they don't want to be dictated to what they should use their money for.
Yeah, exactly.
Whichever way it goes. If it's the lady, she doesn't want to be told what to use.
Yeah,
the money.
and that's why my bro. Let me go back a little. That's why he said God forbid initially, because you don't want that to be the issue.
You don't want that for yourself.
Listen, we are Africans, we are Nigerians, for crying out loud. This is our culture. There's a lot of marginalization when it comes to
a lot of patriarchy.
Yeah, when it comes to male and female.
And don't you think that sometimes that culture too is like the issue?
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of times is the issue. Listen, right now, to even be in a relationship is a problem. Right now,
Baba,
this generation.
let me even gist you now. Let me just this now.
No jokes.
We have a go. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Cyril from Aja.
Hey, Cyril.
What's up?
We do. I do. How about you now? How was your day?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, good.
Oh, that voice.
All right, so Cyril, go ahead.
See, Mr. CJ, I don't understand you. You just dey keep on saying I'm money. Which one be our money?
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Let me ask him.
I don't understand. You keep on saying I'm money, I'm money.
No, I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
Let's break things down, okay? Now, if you marry, although I'm not married, okay, but at least we are making a lot of research. You know how this thing
Yeah,
is.
would they work our way up?
They work out well, you know. Now, I think if you marry a lady, come into your house, whether you marry her from a rich home or whatever background you marry her from, as soon as she comes into your house, I think you should be able to practice a new culture.
The new things, the new way.
You should be able to practice a new tradition. Which one? I don't understand the fact that she's ending maybe like 500,000. She sets up kitchen. She will do some certain things, and the remaining money, and she feels that she wants to flex with it. Come on, bros. So is she a crime for my wife to become #1 billionaire in Africa?
It's not a crime, of course. No, it's not a crime.
Is it a crime for my wife to become #1 first lady when it could financially in the whole Nigeria?
I get you.
So why must she spend lavishly?
What if?
As much as you call it her money, I don't understand.
I understand, Cyril. I understand. I'm just saying.
My wife will also see my own personal money as her own money. So in as much as he sees my money as her money,
yeah,
so I'm seeing her own as my own money as well.
Okay, so
it's simple.
our money.
Yes.
Okay, what if you marry somebody that's her culture? She just, loves.
There's nothing
spend.
like.
I'm just saying she doesn't change it.
There's no culture. There's no culture.
Yeah,
Mr. TJ, that culture.
You know what?
You understand? That culture must be minimized.
Okay.
That culture must be minimized
because
now, I believe that if you marry today, if I told that I decide that my wife should be the next of kin in my bank account, okay, if anything happened to me, she will be able to use a little what I have in my account to take care of my children.
Simple thing.
Okay?
Normal.
So, and the same thing applicable to my wife.
Okay.
I should be able to be
a next of kin
in our own account. This thing, we need to break it down. You need to be 50-50.
I understand you. Normally.
But you know, women, the reality of Nigeria.
We cannot eat the nation. We cannot eat ourselves.
But you know the reality of Nigeria. There's no, it's not 50-50 in any marriage.
Serious, thank you so much.
Women say that na men will calm down and they say for Instagram.
Now, okay. Just in case you want to join us and call us up, you can call. You can call the number 0818-242-6591, 0818-242-6591, or if you want to send a message to the WhatsApp number 0818-008-9933, 0818-008-9933. Number to call 0818-242-6591. All right, so now we'll be talking about you have to question your wife one thing. What? Okay, let me pick this call. Hello.
My name is Sheon.
My name is Sheon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheon, are you a male or a female?
Share your thoughts.
I'm a female.
Oh.
All right, Sheon.
I'm really tired. That's why.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Pertaining to what you guys are saying, our money is our money, and money is our money.
No, that's what we meant. I'm just not we now so it be.
We didn't say that.
We didn't say it's not from us.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just okay. You are married, all right?
So yes.
Oh, amazing.
And it's not so.
Okay.
I hustle for my money. I work for my money.
Good.
Yeah.
I sell. I'm a businesswoman. So I think when I work and I make my money and I do the necessary things in the house,
yeah,
I think I have the right to spend on myself.
Okay.
I am not a lavish spender.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's the point.
So before I got married, actually, when I got married, I showed my statement of account, my son to my now husband, yeah?
Okay.
And when I showed him, I did everything. He didn't show me his. Are you listening?
Yeah.
I just get to my point.
Yeah.
He didn't show me his, even if he has any job right now.
So
I don't know how much the job is. He doesn't
okay.
disclose it to me.
But
So
you
since
disclose
he stopped
yours.
I have to stop disclosing my too.
Wow.
Yes.
Angle.
Because we
But
reciprocate.
did you ask him? Did you tell him to talk about it? You guys have
Of
conversation
course,
about it.
of
So
course, of course. But that is the way he wants to live in. So I have to adjust to his own pattern. If I make $1 million today, it doesn't I make $1 million. Or even if he asks me, I will tell him 10,000 naira.
So now there's like the trust as you got.
That is just it.
Okay.
So if I have my billions and I have my money and I want to spoil myself, I feel like yes, I need to spoil myself. It's my money.
Okay.
I work so hard for my money.
Okay.
I need to spend it when necessary, not anyhow, not like this.
Madam, I wanted to ask you something. You said after you've done what you need to do, you lavish on yourself. And tell me what kind of things. It's this question. I'm just asking it because I wanted to find out what the things that like can take off your money after you've done the things that you should do. What other things takes off your money? Is it fashion? Is it like something else?
Well, I'm not all that a fashion person. But I think when I need something and it's necessary that I need this thing, I'll go for it.
Okay.
You
could decide to change your phone. You could decide to
change your
buy
car. I'll be
SIM
change your car. Change your private jets. Nobody's
business. I can't.
This is okay.
Amen to the private
But
jet.
Yes, amen.
Madam, let me ask you something.
No,
okay.
no, it's fine.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
no. I even want. I wanted to. I have one question. For
Yeah,
you.
real quick.
Do you think it's wise for a woman to I mean, if she's trying to build a home, for example, if she's trying to build
a house,
empire, yes,
okay,
and she's richer than her husband, do you think is I mean, right for her to spend a lot on things that don't make sense because she can actually
you don't have to spend
them.
a lot of things that make sense because if you guys want to make an empire together. From the beginning, that was you people's plan to make an empire together. And you see the guy is not reciprocating. You can easily make an empire on your own.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, because that is my own point of view. That is what I'm going through.
Yes, because
okay, so she's talking from experience.
Yeah, I've seen a woman. I've seen a woman.
All right.
Before.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I have a friend. Sorry, I have a friend.
All right.
She has different like apartments. Yeah. But every stuff she built for herself, she also built it on the guy's name as well. That man want £1. It's not even in any of the property.
Then you know that man is giving her the peace of her life.
Do you understand? So
that relationship is extremely peaceful.
She built this property. She instead of her to put just her name.
She put both of them.
Yeah.
Let me
now that's even one case. So I have a call. Hello.
Hi. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Okay, so my name is Akin. I'm calling from Ogudu.
Your name is what?
Akin.
Okay, Akin. All right, go ahead.
So I'm a business consultant, and I just want to contribute. I think you people are mixing two different conversations together.
Yeah. All right.
So the issue around financial planning.
Yep.
And how you manage finances in marriage. There are two different conversations that you can't exactly lump together. So, for example, it's just basic for financial planning or basic to getting wealth that you don't spend as much as you earn. So you invest more. For example, you earn, say, 100K in a month. You're not supposed to spend, maybe your what you have left after you take out the cost.
After I take care of, yeah.
You're not supposed to spend all of that because you can afford or because it's the extra. No. So you get to plug back that money into something that can generate you so that next month or next year or financial period, you don't get to spend the same 100K. Probably you may earning it's 120 or 150.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's just the principle of making wealth. So I don't know his name. The guy that was talking about is your money. You go ahead and save. You can afford it. You spend it. Is the woman. So then it takes us to the conversation of how do you spend money in a relationship, marriage, or whatever. So, for example, it starts with when it comes to marriage or couple. It starts with do we have joint accounts? Can we spend together with contributions for each other?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. So you want now go into things like love and all that. So you want to see from the eyes of your spouse.
Okay.
So however your spouse spends, you're thinking for them. So if you're not going to spend money anyhow, then you want to apply the same thing to your spouse. So and then if you're looking at building some bit of revenue or wealth over time, you don't just get to spend because you can afford it. That's one of the principles of making wealth. You don't,
Yeah, of course. You want to multiply.
You have the money now. I think the first thing you should do is you should consider saving a huge chunk of that money, and then you can plan. And then there's a place for budgeting as well. When you have budgeted funds and all that, you can always save up for holidays, save up for the luxuries and all that. But you plan for it. You're not an impulsive spender. Most rich people in the world today, from Jeff Bezos to Dangote, they are frugal people. So you don't get, if you go to Dangote complex, for example, you wouldn't even know there's no luxury room in that Dangote complex in Kuwait. There's no luxury office. I think his office alone that is, that has some bit of high-end interior decor.
All right.
And that's the richest man in Africa. So that's being frugal. And that's the principle of making wealth. You see the likes of Mark, the likes of Potential, Zara guys. All of them are frugal. Yeah. So
okay.
I think the Nigerian mentality, the African mentality, the black man mentality, let's just be honest, is the fact that let us be lavish. Let us spend. Let people know that we made this money.
Okay.
And you made mention of something that if you're born into a wealthy family, so you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth. So some people work for this money.
Of course.
So you don't just have your function should not just be the spender. And that's why some minister will say, you're not going to give them rights of Bill Gates. You're not going to give all their funds.
All right,
and all
just bring it home. Bring it home.
Yeah. So basically, there are two conversations, and you should try to separate them. Basically, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So yes, she was talking about even though you have the money, you shouldn't just spend lavishly. That after you've should I say, you're spending what is left after you've.
Is the male or female? Is it male or female? A girl.
A girl, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So
let me to say something I wanted to say. Or this is why I've forgotten. But listen.
Okay. So
what I wanted to point out
real quick before we go on our break.
What I want to point out from what this lady said is, just like you're making the money, and you feel like after everything, unless you have the situation of Shehu, because from Shehu's conversation, I can tell that she's going through a lot from that relationship.
Yeah. She seems
and
like
I have to consider people going through something like that. If your marriage, your husband is a slave or something, my brother, my sister, or my brother, my sister.
Oh, guy, you know what? We'll come back to you, J. Smith. We'll go on a quick break now. When we come back, we'll continue the discussion. All right.
Hot FM.
All right. So the Hangout with me, the man CJ, and I still have Snozy, Uche Webb, and Uche Smith, and of course Holistic. And we're talking about micromanaging your partner's expenditure.
Yeah.
And if you want to call in, you can do so 0818 242 6591 0818 242 6591, or you can send a message to WhatsApp number 0818 008 9933. All right, so we're wrapping up in a bit, but see this talk it has plenty gray areas, and it's still because like when we talk about you don't want your woman to spend lavishly and all that kind of stuff, and you want to always checkmate all she does, maybe because she's spending too much. How many guys let their women checkmate them, or should I say, when they go out to spend with their friends? Do you understand?
This is why.
We have a call. Hello. Because I feel sometimes it could be selfish. Hello.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hey, guys. I've been listening to the show, and I think that micromanaging in a relationship, I don't think you should try and dictate what your partner spends on, but I think it's important to be very transparent in expenses. So I believe in a joint account, but I also believe in your account, my, and then we have a joint account together. And the joint account, I believe in having two signatures on that, for instance. Mm-hmm. And I also believe in, just transparency, and that applies to everything. So what we both earn, what we're both spending on, there should be an air of, honesty and transparency in any healthy relationship. If you know that your partner is bad with managing finances, that's when I feel like a conversation needs to be had, but not to the extent that you're micromanaging.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Yeah, so you see, you get like, I feel like sometimes you should just let your partner breathe. They want to get, that car. I mean, let them get it. Sometimes I feel sometimes they're like, coming from the, male perspective, when your wife, earns well and she's flossing, a lot of men get jealous because maybe she's flossing way more than, he is. And fine, don't put it in your husband's face, no doubt. But some men still get to the fact that, okay, this woman just go buy this car and I didn't give her the go ahead. I mean, sometimes you should let her. Wait, have a call. You don't frown. Calm down. Hello. Some men are like that.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. I'm Ifoma from Ejigbo.
Yeah, Ifoma, are you tired? You are. What did you do? Did you just finish jogging? You just finished jogging.
Hey, I'm lying down.
You are lying down.
What are you telling me?
Yeah.
Okay, Ifoma from Ejigbo. Talk to us.
Okay. Okay, what I want to say is my money is my money. I'm not married yet though, but my money is my money. I just feel my money is my money when your money is our money. Like
my money is my money.
Money is our money because you guys always claim that you're the head. So
wait, Ifoma says something. Ifoma says something.
My own money is my money.
Okay, so because we are claiming we are the head, our money is your money.
It's the house money. It's everybody's money.
I'm sorry.
The family's money.
I am I'm a feminist.
Ifoma, sorry, where are you from? Which state?
I'm from Enugu State.
Hey, okay. You like money.
You like money too. Everybody likes money. So let's just keep that one.
What about a situation where you make more money than your husband? Would that same ideology still apply?
I would support him. I'm meant to support my husband. I could buy him anything, take care of him, support him, join money with him to get anything we want, property and all that. But my money is still my money.
Yes,
it's still my money. I can support you. I can do anything. I can buy stuff for you. But my money
in that case,
but his money is your money too.
Yes, his money is our money, like our money for the children, the family's money.
Gosh, Ifoma, well done. Ifoma, well done. Thank you so much.
Ifoma said it's our money.
Let me tell you something. This kind of girl will never marry who she's richer than. I bet everything.
Who she's richer than?
No, hold on.
But I think a lot of girls feel this way too.
Yeah.
Like it's not just Ifoma.
No. A lady that feels entitled will never marry who she's better than.
Hello.
Let me.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
I love the ladies.
Yeah,
Come on.
good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Ada, calling from.
Ada. All right. Ada. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so I feel, like when we were in marriage course, we were even taught that the woman's money is her money, while the man's money is for the family.
Wait, who is your pastor? Wait, let her land.
Yeah, we were taught that, you understand? Because like the basic duty of the man is to provide for the family. The basic duty of the woman is to care for the family. But in my own case, because I like to view my husband like this as the driver of the home. Do you understand? I work and I earn my money, but
your money.
he somehow manages. Not that he tells me what to spend my money on. It's like a collective. I don't know.
Effort.
Yes, exactly. We spend money, collectively. Like we support the whole house, the home together. You get so. Because I view him as a driver, I always want to support what his goals, what he wants, and everything. So it's not that I can't spend my money to buy a clothes that maybe 5,000 or something, but I will not carry a whole lot of my money to buy something very expensive, knowing that he will just be like, what? you understand, and all that.
Okay.
Even though it's my money. Yeah. So because there's a goal, because there's, you understand, if you have a goal, that huge chunk of money should actually work towards that our goal. Do you understand?
All right.
Yes, you should actually work towards that. Not to say I can go out and buy things, do you understand, for myself.
You didn't make
Do you
sense.
understand
It make sense.
what if I have to buy something?
It make sense, but
extravagant?
that your pastor. That your pastor that is saying that your pastor.
Send us his number. We need to visit him.
Visit that your pastor. You. I mean.
All right.
You're making sense.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
CJ, let me say this, guys. Every man in this world should have the mindset that your money should be everybody's money, and your family's money. No. I'm just in a family contest.
Minus side chick.
In a family contest. Hold on. In a family contest, understand it that way.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Omovie, first time caller.
Your name is what?
Omovie.
Omovie, first time caller. All right, let me just clap for you. You try.
Correct guy.
All right, so is your money our money? Or is your money?
That is how it used to be. Women, they look at the money as, as everybody's money, but their own money, their money. But one thing in a relationship I know is that when you get married, the first thing you need to know is that understanding matters. Now, I've listened to those three other persons that have spoken, but the issue of managing money is very sensitive. If you want to know the character of a man, you need more money. You might be earning 20,000 now, and you discover that you tell your wife will know that you earn 20,000. And when you begin to earn like 2 million, 50 million, that is when you now know that this, I believe as a man, even as you are there right now, you won't even tell your wife again that is what you earn. That's when you But for women, I know that if they earn more than a man, it takes grace for them to even succumb, respect the man, because they feel that it's my money, I can do whatever I want to do with my money. But one thing I know.
But do you think that applies to all women though?
Not all women. I know it applies to all men too. Because some men are frugal, some are extravagant, those are extravagant, they are extravagant, those are frugal, they are frugal. But, okay, take for instance, like me, once I collect my salary, I just get home, I tell my wife, this person has paid my salary, and this is it. So I just drop what we have in the house. Anytime she's going out, and I don't have money, I drop my ATM for her. She knows everything about it.
All right.
So, and one thing, anytime she calls, I want to confirm how much is the balance. She has never checked my balance one day. But she can go there and just withdraw what she wants. And anytime she comes, I'll say, okay, what did you buy? When she's going to say, this is what I actually want to buy. Sometimes it's okay, I dash somebody.
Okay, so you guys, there's trust between both of you. So
that is just it.
All right, understanding.
That's one thing about it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so till we get to that point where we can say my money is our money and your money is your money.
He made mention of something. Yeah. And I think that's like a crucial problem.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, let me not say in Nigeria, maybe in the world, no, but at least in Nigeria, this is what we're seeing. Like I said, when that girl called initially, I was like, this girl will never marry who she's better than or who she's richer than. Do you understand? Now, we get to a certain level of our lives, we just feel like, or ladies just feel like, I don't know what gender feels like, but a lot of us feel like money is everything.
Yeah. All right, hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Dan. I'm calling from Lagos now.
All right, Dan. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, about this story, I don't know why some people use money like a thing. Everything is not about money.
It's not about money,
Actually, I just wanted to say hi to the station.
Hello. Everything is not about money, my guy. Sometimes just do it for free.
All right, now make money. Nobody drink for you for club.
How you guys doing in the building?
We are doing okay. Thank you
How's
so
your Friday
much.
coming? Hope you're having a swell.
Nice to hear you guys' voice.
All right, thank you so much for checking on us. But gotta make the money, my brother.
So my brother say it's very difficult for a Nigerian lady to marry who is better than her, or rather who she's better than. It's very difficult. It rarely happens. It happens, yes, but it's almost impossible.
See, it happens, but I think sometimes, like I'll tell you about the experience I had. Like, okay, my neighbor. I had this neighbor one time. The wife was way wealthier than he is. In fact, she pulled him out of poverty. She made the man, but the man can't mess up.
Why?
He started when he started seeing money. Because you understand. So sometimes I feel I feel sometimes like because they've had experiences or stories that some men
they've heard
that they've
is
heard
what they've done. Yeah.
Do you understand that they set them up and next thing the man makes money and starts seeing other women. Do you understand? So sometimes some ladies are scared to actually go that mile.
True.
So you understand? So it's not as if there are no women that can marry guys that they are richer than. It's just because of the way Nigerian men or men in general are. We are promiscuous. We are
not all of us.
Not all, but I know. But percentage is high. Let's not deceive ourselves.
No, we know. Like sperm count.
So that's what that's what scares women. So like that my neighbor, she set the guy up. The guy started making money, even though he wasn't making as much as she was.
But he was
started,
okay.
Do you understand? He started, misbehaving. So the point that when she wanted to get a house, she had to get the house in her name. The three houses she bought.
They don't know how to behave.
The three houses she bought in her name.
A lot of men.
Can you imagine when the man passed on, when he died, the family came to actually claim the houses that she bought. Do you understand? So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes some women are actually scared of those kind of things. So it's not as if women cannot marry with men that they are richer than. It's just because of the bad ones that have messed it up. Sure you get. Last.
But men don't care. Men marry anything. How about the bad ones that will lose your money to lavish?
Last. Do you understand?
All right, so let's wrap it up. So managing your partner's expenditure. Final thoughts? No.
I'm just. I'll say it would be. I mean, if I have a lot of money. Or when I have a lot of money, you understand? Let me put it that way. To be positive. When I have a lot of money that is more than enough, yes, I'll be very comfortable to make my wife. Just give her anything she wants. She can buy it.
No, you're talking from your perspective. Now, talk from your wife's perspective.
So
if she's making more,
it's my duty to actually put
chop it
in place. Do you understand? You get me? Because if she respects me enough, because for you to be richer than me doesn't mean, you did not marry a fool. You get me? You actually married somebody that is actually, that knows what, because you're richer than me. Because me, generally, I'm flashy already. Do you understand? So I wouldn't want you to, true. I wouldn't want you
I'm tempted to pick this score, but I wouldn't want you to
finish up. To buy, for example, you buy a car and paint the car gold. Do you know what you're doing? You're setting yourself up by
why?
Because if
you paint them gold.
No, this is how this is how it is. Yeah, if they want to trace you, because you get me, if they want to trace you, they can trace you with those things.
It's just a paint now.
I'm just saying. No. Serious. No, serious. You've not seen those things before.
No, but it's just a paint.
Wait,
that's what I'm saying.
I know, but sometimes
is this a metaphorical statement or you are being direct?
No, I'm not being direct. See, I'm just telling you something.
Okay, you know what? Let's speak this. Don't be too flashy. Okay.
It doesn't really.
Instead of making paint them good, paint them black.
No, paint them transparent.
Hello.
Transparent.
Let's speak. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what's your name? Where are you calling from? You are what?
I'm Blessing, calling from.
Hi, Blessing.
Hey, Blessing, bless us before we leave the studio.
Real quick.
My contribution is you guys are talking about money in a family and how to spend money in a family. Well, although I'm not married yet, but I'm about to marry. But there's a question I want to ask you guys now.
Yeah.
When the man is more richer and the girl that he wants to marry is poor,
okay. The man is what?
The man is richer than the girl.
And the girl doesn't have any money. She's like a poor girl. So when is it that the man Is that the man who just?
Hey, is it that the man who just end the call?
Blessing. The way you just ended that call like rapture.
Guy, I didn't even understand.
She was about to drop the bomb.
You know, it was about to just.
I wanted to. I was listening. I was.
All right. Let's hope she calls before we leave. All right. So, final thoughts, Web.
There was a lady that actually called earlier on, and I think the financial advice and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually completely agree with her. If your intention is to acquire wealth and become successful in life, then of course you need to be frugal and be prudent about the way you spend. True. It only makes sense, and that if you continue in that way, there'll get to be a point where it really would not be a topic of conversation anymore, because you'll be able to afford whatever you want to actually.
Because you fine tune yourself too.
Yeah. So I completely agree with that lady. But would I, right now at this stage in my life, micromanage my partner? I probably will.
Why you get partner?
I will advise.
So you get
advise, but I won't use enforce.
You know, say you used to be.
All these your English words. Okay. Bobby,
what I have to say about this is, once you go into marriage, the both partners should understand that there are priorities, there are things to be done. You know, whether we like it or not, no matter how the grass is greener on that side, you have to understand that there is a bigger picture.
Okay.
So spending now, doing all that, you're gonna have your own moment. You see, my parents right now, they're doing a lot to have fun because they've done what they need to do.
They don't train enough
during their time.
They're tired now.
My father and my mother could just decide to take a trip anywhere. They spend their money. They're not paying any kind of rent anywhere. You know, they're good. So what I want to say is
just they beat around the bush.
Unless you are in a position whereby your partner is a mess, then go ahead and do whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, as you guys are together, bonding together, please make the right decisions. Okay? Thank you.
All right.
Well,
You're not talking about.
Anyways, me, I'm extremely prudent when it comes to spending. So my brother, my relationship must start with that. So if I see that while cutting you understand, I'm dating you and you want the flashy, because me, I don't like to be talking plenty. I don't like to. I don't know how to be telling my wife. Oh, no. I don't even know how to shout. I believe there's this, there are like certain levels of understanding or uniqueness about people that makes us chase them. You get me? So I wouldn't be in a situation whereby I'm not married a flashy person when I get to the house and I'm starting, don't spend money, don't buy, don't buy. Why are you doing that when I know that that's how she has been before I married her? I won't do that now. So I'd rather just pick a partner that understands, right? Oh, there is XYZ, and with finances, saving is key. Yes, I would love to micromanage my partner's finances, my finances too. There should be some level of understanding and joint commitments. Yeah. And as like that woman said that called for the financial singing. If you guys have a goal, you're facing fine. But if I become extremely rich to a point where my wife money is not a problem, fine, baby, hey, lavish. Everywhere is squanere.
All right. That brings us to the end of the topic, micromanaging your partner's expenditure. I guess at the end of the day, it's all down to understanding. Both of you have to actually plan and know what the future holds for you guys before you guys go about, should I say, making those, expenditures, the spend, the lavishness, or the whatever. But yes, down to understanding. And everybody has said it. So yes, that brings us to the end of the Hangout. We do this every Friday by 8 p.m. And for myself, the man CJ, Snowzy, Uche Webb, Uche Smith, and Foe. Have a wonderful Friday night. And don't forget, you can follow us on social media, hotfm_Lagos on all social media platforms. You can follow us personally. For Snow, you can follow him on
TLSNOWZY1.
So you can go and for Web.
Find me on all socials at Uche Web at UCHEWEBB.
All right, and for Smith,
Uche Smith 1.
Folistic with a Q. FOLISTIQ.
Gosh.
That's what's up.
All right, for me is the man CJ, THEMANCJAY. At the end of the day, after all said and done, and that's a prayer, the money we'll have won't finish. Have a wonderful Friday evening. We'll see you next week, Friday.
Lagos is Hot FM.